Hopefully, you all have picked up on Gypsy Manson's MO by now. The burning question that I have is she ever going to apologize? Like, is she ever going to apologize for all this deceitfulness she has done to the public? Because I used to be a supporter of hers, y'all. Like, I supported her. I was happy when she was getting out of prison, but then things took a drastic turn when I started witnessing her behavior in real time, like this. By the way, this transition is weak. What is it? Weak sauce. Based on her facial expression right there, she seems to be enjoying making this about as much as we are enjoying watching it. Do you guys remember how she started 2026 off? Let me remind you.
So this year, my resolution is to honestly prioritize my family, really kind of hone in on the things that are important to me. I really want to do some kind of group within our church. I've always kind of struggled with my faith, and so really sort of getting back into the right path that I think that God wants me to walk. I really just want to honestly just become that, like, I want to become that version of myself that I always envisioned for myself. So be less messy, being a good mom, so the one thing that I am leaving behind this year is the need to explain myself and my past, because the fact is no one needs access to my thoughts, my emotions, or my healing. I am learning to put in God's hands and let go of what I can't control.
So that was Beige Mom Gypsy when she first made her appearance on social media for this podcast. That's never going to happen. But as you can see in her closet, look at all the beige. So I'm pretty sure Beige Mom Gypsy is just kind of hiding beneath the surface. We will probably see her again soon. The first thing was she wanted to be more godly and start a church group. That never happened. She also said she wanted to be less messy. That didn't happen either. She's just doing it more beneath the scenes instead of right up in your face, which I prefer it right up in my face, you know? The biggest thing that bothered me the most was Gypsy saying she no longer has to explain herself. She's going to give it to God. Isn't it awfully convenient that you decide to give that to God when there's so many of those people that are supporting you that still have questions, and people that have stopped supporting you that still have questions?
I am learning to put in God's hands. And
to me, this is nothing more than a cheap cop-out. Oh, you want this answer? Oh, well, I'm just going to give it to God. And the only thing that she could be referring to is going up on those panels with the FBI. Do you guys remember those days? No real questions ever got answered. If anybody asked a question that she didn't particularly like, they would get muted, dropped, and blocked. She's acting as if she has explained everything to us over and over and over again and been honest with us. But that's just not the case, Gypsy. But that's fine, whatever. You can take that shit to your grave. I really don't care. What I do care about is all the apologies that you owe to people. When are you going to apologize for bashing your mother? When are you going to apologize to Nick Godejohn for stealing his entire life because he thought you were in danger? He thought you weren't going to be able to be together unless he got rid of your mother. When are you going to apologize to the customers that bought your book and then later realized it was a bunch of lies? And then you say there's going to be a re-edit that never happened. You never explain why it's not happening either. We just have to assume. When are you going to apologize for what you did to both Ken and Ryan? And when are you going to apologize to your daughter? Now, you don't owe any apologies to me because I never bought your damn book. Did you ever wonder why she won't apologize? Let's look into the psychology of that for a second. Now, I don't understand how this video got here. This was supposed to just be a quick little comment video. I guess I'll make that one next. Narcissists and psychopaths rarely offer sincere apologies because they lack empathy, feel entitled, and view admitting fault as a threat to their fragile egos of superiority. Clock it. The obvious thing, lack of empathy and remorse. I've never seen Gypsy show an ounce of remorse for anything ever because of her fragile ego and insecurities. She definitely has a need for control, and she does do a lot of projection and blaming. Like, she's blamed every single person but herself for what has happened, and she will continue to do so, probably even while she's raising her daughter. And that's a terrifying thought. Pathological defensiveness. We see this in her comments all the time. They perceive any criticism as an attack on their survival. Any criticism. At this point, I don't even think we've gotten a fake apology from her. But it's okay, you guys. She's just going to distract you with designer. Ooh, look at the Dior. And when that stops working, she'll bring baby A back.